Today's feature we're going to review is called Fleet Snapshot. Fleet Snapshot allows you to take a look at the live map in the past and see exactly where your vehicles were at any point in time. Let's take a look at it. You're going to head to the toolbar on the left-hand side, navigate down to Playback, and choose Fleet Snapshot. Now, Fleet Snapshot gives you a picture and a window of time of 1 hour. So I'm going to go back to the date for a scene that we had going on, August 25th at 8 p.m. And this will allow me to look at the window from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and click Generate Snapshot. This will give me my live map for that entire hour. I'm going to zoom into the location in question, and I can see here that we had a couple vehicles on scene and we were waiting on a third vehicle to show up. So I can come down here to the toolbar and control panel and actually fast forward every 5 seconds up to a minute at a time. I could even drag the actual control bar and see exactly when this was. So you can see here, so I drag this on, see Reese's vehicle traveling through and arriving on scene. And as I get closer, I can actually use the buttons here to see 1 minute at a time and go forward and back. So I can see exactly when that vehicle arrived on scene and completed our attendance there. Great feature for looking back in the past and seeing when a vehicle traveled through a certain point or when everybody arrived on scene, or any time you can think about using a live map version in the past. If you have any questions, please reach out to your FSE. Thank you very much.
Let's take a look at the fleet list. On the left side, you'll find our fleet tab, and we'll go into vehicles. What this is a zoomed out view of all the vehicles within your fleet and some high level information of those vehicles, whether that's year, make, model, and the VSG ID that's associated with that vehicle specifically. You can also find some of our partner integration information on the right side, whether they're using MileVision for traffic preemption, Haas Alert for public notification, and other things that these vehicles have active at this time. From here, you have the ability to click on any specific vehicle and take a deeper dive into the equipment and what exactly is taking place there. On this page, again, we have that same year, make, model, but we also incorporate the VIN number that will auto-populate the information. But we can also build out what groups vehicles are in and show other necessary information, whether that's alias, plate number, and just things that classify that vehicle in a specific group. By scrolling down, you'll also see that there's a customizable notes field. This is where you can capture serial numbers of other necessary equipment on these vehicles, potentially warranty information, and we want this to be an inventory for other equipment that's on these vehicles as well. A little bit below that, you will see the VSG, Core, and Peripherals tab. And this is again where we're able to leverage the power of CenCom Core and really show you all of the Whelen devices that build this vehicle. To start, the VSG or Vehicle Safety Gateway, we're able to see the unique identifier as well as what firmware that's currently running. If we go into the Core tab, much of the same. What firmware is it currently running and what configuration is installed on that core. And then last, the Peripherals tab. This is an auto-populated list of all WeCanX peripherals, whether that's control heads, light bars, external sirens, other equipment that Whelen has in kind of the WeCanX universe. It will be auto-populated on here, as well as the unique identifier and the firmware there. Scrolling down a bit further, we're able to assign those add-ons that we talked about before, whether that's vehicle in park, turn signal status, a canine temp sensor, harsh acceleration, gun lock. Really, the list goes on. Our goal is to provide you the ability to track, monitor, and see statuses within these vehicles so that you are informed when something takes place. Scrolling down a bit further, you'll be able to see our partnership integration. Right here we have Haas Alert, Geotab, Applied Information, Opticom, different partners that are able to leverage our data that we can share that through. You can toggle those integrations on and off through this page. And then finally, we come to kind of the vehicle maintenance side. We're able to see live odometer reading, as well as any check engine lights, preventative maintenance that is scheduled, or just really vehicle maintenance information that's necessary to capture.
In the video, you'll see a patrol Mustang in pursuit of a stolen vehicle. And early on in the video, you can hear the high speed, the engine revving, and the sirens and lights going, of course. And then about 5 seconds into the video, you'll hear our control panel beeping, and that's the officer's been trained to know that that is a potential collision warning with another vehicle.
Caution, potential collision ahead.
Responder is basically the feature that we can have officers be warned inside the vehicle that they're in a potential collision with another emergency vehicle, even outside their agency. During a high stressful time, during a pursuit or response to a scene, it's a high stress environment, and working through intersections, especially if they're dealing with a red light intersection, it's very important that we can give them additional warning of a potential another emergency vehicle in a collision.
Our goal is to allow them to focus on the task at hand, but to deliver an alert as critical as a potential collision ahead with another public safety vehicle. I mean, it's paramount to the safety that the Whelen platform as a whole can provide.
In a high stress situation, during a car chase, things like that, an officer has tunnel vision.
They're so task saturated with the response, paying attention to other traffic, just the maneuvering of these vehicles through there. If we can take one thing off the plate and make sure that they don't hit one of their own while responding, or two vehicles are responding to a scene, that's the whole goal of it.
So when tied with our core system, our core being our siren control system of the vehicle, we can alert them through either flashing control panel, beeping control panel, or even digital voice messages through our cabin speaker from our core, and give them up to a 30-second warning of a collision. So the partnership of this is through Haas Safety Cloud. So they actually let us know of the potential collision, and then we're able to give our response through our core control system. I'm excited to know that we produce a safety platform where we can give officers additional tools to make them safer out on the road.
I think this technology paired with Whelen as a whole, and lights and sirens and just warning that we can provide absolutely saves lives for both the first responders that are using it, but also situations with the public surrounding them.
Statistics show that we have officer deaths every year in traffic-related crashes, and the best we can do is give them a healthy prevention to keep them from crashing into each other.